Hi guys. So when you're waiting on things to get completed and you can't insulate yet because of the weather, you just keep moving forward. That's the one thing that we have learned with this journey is just keep moving forward. So today we're going to start making our Murphy bed. We ordered this really great looking kit on Amazon, and so I just wanted to share it with you. So here's what we ordered on Amazon, Create a Bed, and it's amazing. There is a very lengthy, detailed, step-by-step procedure on how to build this. Let's get started on making our Murphy bed. Okay guys, I think we're ready. We have all of the components cut. So,
What's up, YouTube? The Murphy bed's all cut, I think.
we are.
I haven't followed a blueprint for so long.
Yeah.
A, B, C, F, G.
It puzzled him. It was like, whoa, he had to think. But we're gonna put our Murphy bed together. We've pretty much checked everything off on here that we had to cut. So
Yeah, now we got to go back and follow the how to put it together, the instructions.
baby, let's build our bed.
I'm gonna do it.
We're gonna build a bed.
I am not sponsored by these guys, but this kit is really well detailed.
Yeah.
We'll see by the end if I still love it. But I'm loving it. It was well packaged and so thoroughly explained in here that I don't know how Shelley can mess this up.
So what are you drilling for? So we are installing the leg hardware.
Shelley's putting on hardware.
Working on a Murphy bed. Those are on.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Then it swings down. And then a bar goes across that leg thing there. It holds a mattress in when you tip it up.
Working on the header board, the wall cabinet, and we've got the Murphy bed all built, the actual bed part itself. So this is the top of the cabinet that will be mounted to the back of the bus.
So Where they said just to use nails to nail some of this stuff together, we're using wood glue and we're using screws because of the vibration.
Yeah.
So this thing can go down the road without wiggling apart. And we're gonna paint it, so it doesn't matter. We'll just putty the screws and sand them down and then prime it and they'll be disappeared. One heck of a calibrated eyeball, I'm telling you. Alright, there's our header board.
We only have 3 pieces left. So now we are on to the cabinet, the very last piece that we have to build. And then we can see if this thing is gonna fit in the bus. Fingers crossed, everybody. We're installing the pivot brackets. Each side gets one.
All right, now we just got a couple more things that goes on here.
Oh, we're getting so close. It looks like the Murphy bed is gonna fit.
It fits, but because of the low ceiling of the bus, I can't put it together and swing it up the way that the instructions have you do it. So I'm making changes by, I'm gonna put these brackets back here and that'll let me unbolt this and splay it apart, get the bed in here and then pull it back together. That's my plan. So it'll be even stronger than it was.
Well, plus in a house, they mount it to a wall, right? And
I'm gonna mount it to a bus.
it's incredible. There's our clearance on each side. We have a wee little bit of clearance. And we actually gained 9 inches from what we had originally.
Come on, don't say it like that. You need to say, we gained 9 inches!
Yeah.
That's almost a foot! There's the little hole. Here comes the big hole.
Is that your other bracket?
Yeah, this goes on the other side.
Sweet.
And then the headboard goes in there. And I'll just shorten it up to allow for all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
Now we can take these bolts loose, spread it out, put the bed in, push it back in, put the clips on and all that jazz.
If you say so.
It will work.
We are making progress, baby.
Okay, we're getting close on this thing. And the things that I did different, I added those metal brackets because I can't put this together. I think I already said this, but I can't put this together on the floor and swing the cabinet up like they show in the instructions. But also, this isn't a stationary house, so I'm putting bolts where some of the spots where they said screw it, I'm gonna bolt it. And so what I did now is, once I got this frame built, I saw where the anchor points were. So I went back and I added studs where those are. So I got studs down there for the anchor at the headboard, and I'm adding studs up here. And you can't see it, but there's a cleat on the underneath side and I'm actually gonna put bolts at
Those
the
look like
header.
little trusses.
They do. Trust me.
Trust you.
me. So that's what I got. That's the biggest thing I got going different here. And I think this is going to work out really cool. So even though I'm going to put bolts up here where you can't see them, I'm also going to put a steel bracket here and anchor this thing right here in the middle. And I might do that on both corners. I don't know.
We'll make it a lot more secure when we're going down those gravelly, washboarded roads, huh?
Well, I just feel a lot better having. Last thing I want to do is step on the brakes and have this thing go BAM! No, not interested in that. You can see this really, This is probably the thing I've been the most nervous about, was getting this in here because of this. I'm right there, and I went from thinking 1.5 inches on the floor insulation to 3, so I knew I had pushed it really close. But it all makes it, because the bed swings in down here. So now I got my framing back there. So I got my studs behind there, and I got my stud behind there. So I should be able to just get this thing centered and leveled and anchor it down. And then all that back in there is going to be the pull-out, a couple of big pull-out drawers, and maybe up here just shelves where totes will go or whatever. We're going to have a lot of storage back there, and now that this is getting finalized, I'll be able to complete the framing back there for the pull-outs, for the slide-outs and all that stuff, and we can decide stuff.
There's a lot of room back there. Even back down in here, it's going to really serve us, I think. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, so now this here is just going to be, the wall board's just going to go up there, and it's just going to look like the bed just plugs, goes right flush to the wall. That's my plan.
I like it.
What's down, YouTube? Because that's what the sun's doing now. The sun's going down. I'm really excited about this Murphy bed, but I've also learned, I am so excited about it, if I finish it up tonight, I might do something I would have, it's too late in the day, and I might do something that I regret tomorrow.
Need to walk away and sleep on it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just leave it like this.
It's not faceted anywhere, it's just sitting there.
Yep, and I need the guys to help me get the main bed in here anyhow, because it's too heavy for us to lift. So I'm gonna quit, stop right here, and thanks for watching. We love all you guys, we love the comments. I'm getting some great ideas from the comments. I love it. It's like the universe, the world is like feeding ideas to us. It's awesome. So I don't feel like I'm building this by myself. I get the feedback and input from other people. It's very valuable to me. I really appreciate it. So keep commenting. I love it. And thanks for watching. You think it'll go up?
I hope so.
It'll go up. It's been up. I've already had it up. Are you ready? Goes up super easy now because there's no mattress.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow. How cool is that?
Murphy bed, baby. It's definitely not the traditional install. Made a few changes. Put a few bolts in where they had screws, but
a little bit of modification to fit the bus life, huh?
Yeah. That down. Leg goes down. It won't stay down.
Which is why we have the board going across it.
Everything else about it is just trim work, so we can trim it out however we choose.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a working Murphy bed there, baby.
It's awesome.
It is awesome. It's going to be so cool. And we gained 9 inches.
Yeah, we definitely
did. All the rough calculations, it was hard to do, but now we see
we can.
the front of the bus just got 9 inches longer.
Yeah.
We stretched the bus.